breakfast time.
Yes.
One of the biggest challenges in the Copycat Round is trying not to over-season things. This is a very blue-collar, Midwestern, food. So trying to make things palatable for everybody, very much Cracker Barrel.
I swear I don't use boxed pancake mix ever.
Is that a faux pas in the chef world?
Yeah, you like to make things homemade. Doesn't taste homemade to me from like start
nothing
to
about that tasted homemade. Tasted the same at every Cracker Barrel across the planet.
Right.
So
comes from the mix.
I'm making this batter from scratch for these pancakes. This is a very dynamic plate. There's eggs that have to be cooked at a certain time. Pancake batter has to be kept at a certain temperature. And it's gonna be difficult dialing in on one thing, but I gotta get my pancakes right because I think that is the star. I think there's something to be said about that fresh buttermilk in there, the fresh eggs, I want to go the distance for you, bro.
So it looks like Jeremy works a little bit harder than the other two.
that is not true,
Not
Chris.
as lazy.
You don't know him. The one aspect I really want to nail for you is those apples, man. That was my favorite part of the dish. I love that you use that in place of butter, in place of maple syrup. For the Copycat dish, I'm gonna put all of my effort into making the most perfect Cracker Barrel roasted apples. I definitely taste a good amount of cinnamon. They were really sweet, so I'm gonna do a mix of brown sugar and white sugar.
Whenever we use the term brown sugar, it must be referred to as brown sugar!
All right. So as I go over to my apples, I'm gonna put a little brown sugar and sprinkle it on top like that.
There you go. I knew a guy once who made a bong out of a hollowed out apple.
Yeah, I am that guy.
Wait a minute.
Were you there? Give me a snorkel, some duct tape. I can make a bong out of anything, man.
Have you ever cracked an egg one-handed?
Today's the day.
Today is the day. A little tip when you're cracking eggs, never go on the edge. People tend to do that.
Yeah, I do that, yeah.
Yeah, but it breaks the shell even more. So if you pick a flat surface, like that. Let me do it first and then.
Okay.
Oops. Okay. Too much pressure, y'all.
Did you mess it up?
Shut up, dude. Yes, I did. There's too many people watching me right now. He was staring at me and his massive bicep was blocking one half of my face. It was all very disorienting.
Okay, you got it. Oh, nice.
So,
okay.
See, this is where it ended. These three fingers took the top, and then my ring finger took the bottom.
Okay.
Great.
I kind of crushed it at the same time, but
that's okay.
Whatever works, right? Look at that.
You just basically made up the Jericho way of one-handed cracking.
Boom.
Yeah.
If I remember, did you not beat The Rock with the rock bottom?
I did beat The Rock with the rock bottom.
Does that happen often where you beat somebody with their own finishing move?
We went through this big phase. Everyone was like, I'll put you in your hold.
Yeah.
And I'll beat you with your move. It's genius. And then finally one day, we all woke up and were like, what are we doing? This is stupid. And then what did you put in there for the sausage?
Lots of sage, a little bit of cayenne, some mustard powder, salt, and a lot of black pepper.
I didn't even taste half the shit that you just put in there. Cracker Barrel's eggs and sausage are kind of under-seasoned is the flavor profile we're gonna go for because you're meant to season it at the table.
All right, we got 6 perfectly shaped sausage patties there. Any awards, you can send them to Chris Jericho. Courtesy of Fast Foodies, because those are some well-shaped sausages.
Those are beautiful. Thank you for your help.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Chef.
Wow, Chef Jericho.
Chef Jericho.
It's got a nice ring to it.
It does get a nice ring to it.
Jericho. That's got a ring to it.